Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the energies affecting you or influencing you around the 29th of June through to the 5th of July. But timing is fluid, Scorpio, as you know, so it's around that time and a little bit beyond that time. But whenever you watch this reading, Scorpio, will be the right time for you. Now, I've already done a meditation on your energy, Scorpio, and I've pre-shuffled the psychic tarot cards for you, so I'll just do a final shuffle now. Hope you're all keeping well during this time. The weather is very changeable here in the Midlands in the UK. Right, just lay these cards down. The energies do change slightly week on week because of different planetary activity that's happening up in the heavens. And of course we've all got free will, so we can ourselves change the course of events, can't we, week on week, and those around us. So now we've got the Fairy Oracle. I'll just do a final shuffle with these. And these have got quite a different energy to the Psychic Tarot, but they do complement the reading, give it a little bit of extra depth to the reading. Because sometimes clarity is needed. Okay. So, right, at the heart of your reading, Scorpio, we've got rest and rejuvenate. So this is, you are going through a period of resting and needing to recover and rejuvenate from something. Now, this reading may be specific to a certain few of you, Scorpio. It may not resonate with absolutely all of you. Sometimes the energies do hone in, sometimes on one person or just a small group. But take it how it resonates with you, Scorpio. But something about at the heart of this reading, your reading, about having a rest and having to rejuvenating yourself, building up your energies again. Yes, because we have She of the Crow Ash, and this is when we've got the universal energies coming down, recharging you. You've got the universal energies coming down of healing, energy, strength, compassion, joy, happiness. So all those very positive energies that are being sent down to you now, Scorpio, so you can take advantage of those while you're resting and rejuvenating and perhaps meditating or going out into nature. So that's at the heart of your reading. And then the challenges for you, there's a fulfillment of wishes. Now, this is a very positive energy generally. It's the Nine of Cups in ordinary tarot, so this is about wish fulfillment, something you know, it's a very happy card, something you've been wanting and working towards, that wish is being fulfilled. However, it's a challenge. So whatever this wish is that's being fulfilled is proving to be a challenge for you, or is going to be a challenge for you. And then we have the clarifier along the poet, and this is the dreamer card. This is a very youthful energy, a romantic energy, if you like, and romantic in the way of, it could be to do with romance between two people, or it could be having that sort of an energy, a romantic energy. Lon the poet likes to write. He likes writing. He likes you keeping a journal of his experiences. He likes to write poetry. So it's that sort of an energy connected to a fulfillment of wishes. But these are in the challenge. These are challenges for you at this time. Perhaps that's something you would like to be doing, but feel unable to do at this time. Right, so, okay, so at the root of this, the root of the situation, we've got deception and envy. So somebody's been wearing a mask. This is of the suit of the mind. This would be the Seven of Swords, the deceptive card in ordinary tarot. And the picture on here, we've got somebody just about ready to bring the mask down. So so this is at the root. So this is something you may or may not know, but it's already been in place. It's already happened. Somebody around you has been deceptive. Sometimes it means self-deception as well, Scorpio. So take it how it resonates with you. And then we've got Geo the Slow as a clarifier. So Geo the Slow is very happy and content, nestled into the ivy, and he is not worried about going anywhere very quickly. He just takes his time and he just watches the world go by, really. But sometimes this energy can actually be a challenge as well when things are going very, very slowly. Sometimes we can take advantage of it, can't we? Like the Rest and Rejuvenate card at the center of your reading. But this is a clarifier for deception and envy. So there's something about a deceptive energy that came in very slowly, that was sort of nestled in. So it was difficult to identify, difficult to see it. You see Geo the Slow is nestled into the ivy. You can only just see him. So perhaps that's what this is saying. This was a deceptive energy to do with, that came in, that very slow, that was nestled, that was sort of hidden from sight. Or it could be to do with an older person, perhaps. Being deceptive to an older person, or an older person being deceptive with yourself, Scorpio. All right, so take it how it resonates with you. All right, so that is why, perhaps why you're needing to have a rest and rejuvenate and recover from whatever this was. In the past leading to this is about light. So light has been shed on. Light has been shed on something. You found something out in the past, perhaps to do with the deception and envy of somebody. And then it clarifies later of the harvest, and this is when there's been an ending. A cycle has come to an end, something come to an end, but it caused a lot of sorrow and a lot of sadness. All right, so light was shed on something that brought something to an end, caused something to end, or it was a natural ending of a cycle. All right, but it caused sadness. And then what's on your mind at the moment, Scorpio? We have material and spiritual prosperity. So it's a very, very positive card from the earth part of the deck, from the career and work part of the deck. But this is about having everything that you need to meet your needs, having enough income, having your pantry full, if you like. So material and spiritual prosperity. This is what you're thinking about. And Luathos the Wild is a clarifier. Luathos the Wild is a very fast energy, and when he comes forward, he's trying to urge you, push you to do something very quickly, to do it so quickly, in fact, without thinking. But the other message of this is, sometimes that's fine to do that, to respond quickly to something or act quickly. But sometimes the energy of this card is saying, just wait, think about it before you leap, before you go forward. Just take a minute to weigh the pros and cons, if you like, and think about what you're doing. Think about what the next step is, before jumping in too quickly. So with Luathos the Wild, because it's connected to material and spiritual prosperity, this could be saying that your material and spiritual prosperity is moving ahead very quickly. This is what you're thinking about. It's happening very quickly. And so that's what the energy may be about. Or it may be saying there's something around your prosperity that you need to step back a little bit and think things through. All right, before perhaps signing a contract or agreeing to something. Now, in your power position at the moment, we've got love begins. So this is about a love that gets deeper between people, or it could be about a new love beginning, a new relationship, or it could be about a new career or a new hobby, or doing something that you really would love to do or want to do. So this love beginning, and remember in the challenge was a fulfillment of wishes, and Lom the poet, so that they were in the challenge positions, perhaps because of how you've been feeling at this time. But certainly in your power now is this new love beginning, whatever it refers to. And it may be about getting in touch with yourself. It's just learning to love yourself a little bit more. And then we have the fairy godmother, who the fairy godmother is offering this beautiful apple, but she's keeping a quartz sphere back, because that's where she draws her energy. And the message of this card is, don't give all of yourself away. It's lovely to share and share anything extra that you've got, and to give unconditionally. But don't give everything away. Always keep something back. But it's a very benevolent energy, very feminine energy, connected to this love beginning. All right, so a very giving, sharing card. Beautiful. So this is in your power. Now these cards are in your environment around you. Now there's something to do with discontent and boredom happening around you. And again, this is from the heart part of the deck. So, you know, is this somebody you know around that's discontented and bored? Or is it to do with a family member? Is it to do with your environment at the moment? Discontent and boredom within the environment, within perhaps the lockdown situation. And then Mickle and Muckle, which is a very childlike energy. So is this referring perhaps to children around you? But Mickle and Muckle is very content wherever he is. He just sees joy and happiness around him, a very innocent energy, and he's very joyful and takes life as it comes. Very, he goes with the flow, if you like, but a very young, sort of childlike energy, connected to this discontent and boredom. So it may be referring to a child, or it may be just referring to not being happy in the environment where you are. So take it how it resonates with you, Scorpio. And then in your hopes and fears position, we have recognition and reward. So something about a job well done. And this is what in your hopes and fears, remember. So this is what you may be hoping for, to have recognition and reward for a job well done. But then we've got Gluminous Loom. And Gluminous Loom is an energy of your glass being half empty, looking at things negatively, the opposite of looking through rose-coloured glasses. You know, there's no rose tint in your glasses. All you see is the negative side of things. So remember, these two cards are in your hopes and fears position. Doesn't mean to say they're real. And then the outcome is a triumphant success. There's a triumphant success happening. You see the hand with the sword cutting away the dark clouds, making way for the light, white, fluffy clouds and blue sky to come in. So this is about a new beginning. This is from the mind part of the deck, but it's with the Ace of Swords in ordinary tarot, which would be about heaven sent, brand new beginning, good communication, good clarification about something, but something very successful beginning or picking up a speed. So that's lovely. And then the Master Maker, which is about when we aim to achieve far more than what we think our boundaries are. So it's about being bigger and better than what we've ever thought we could be, being more successful than what, not putting boundaries on ourselves, on our achievements. So two beautiful cards. And then this future coming in, we've got a spiritual union, two minds coming together, two hearts coming together, or a deepening of a relationship. And late in the spirit, so it's going to happen quickly. This spiritual union, whatever it means, whether it's coming together within yourself or with another person, this is going to happen very quickly. I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me, and please join me again in the future going forward. Take care now. Bye-bye.